Elon Musk will be the most indebted CEO in America if his Twitter deal goes through. As we all know, debt in business is good, but over leveraging can be dangerous. Let's explore in this video about Elon buying Twitter and his reasons behind it, how he is going to finance it as nobody has that kind of money lying in the closet, what effect does it have on Tesla stock, and at the end, my perspective about some of the unanswered questions. Hi, my name is Sunny and I make content that affect a common man financially. So let's dive into today's topic, Elon Musk buying Twitter, my explanation. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to it alongside smashing that like button, as that will help me with the YouTube algorithm, which of course will be highly appreciated. The news that Elon Musk is interested in buying Twitter came as a surprise to many, even though we all knew he was very active on this social media platform with a huge fan following. Few weeks ago, his SEC disclosures showed he owned a little over 9% of this social media giant. Naturally, he was offered a seat on the board, which he accepted at first and then he declined. Instead, he offered $54.20 cash for every share of Twitter, or about $44 billion to buy the whole company to take it private. We know he's the richest man on planet with wealth of $250 billion, but not even him has that kind of money sitting in the bank. Therefore, people were skeptical how he is going to fund this huge acquisition by himself. Things became a little clear when he outlined his funding plan by taking out loans from banks while financing nearly half of his own equity, probably using his huge Tesla shareholding in some sort of way. His enormous wealth is mostly tied up in Tesla stock, and the only way he can raise billions to buy Twitter is by selling some of his prized Tesla shareholdings while pledging millions more to raise the necessary cash. According to some experts, he already has pledged more than $80 billion worth of Tesla shares for loans, but we don't know how much it has already been used. I completely understand these are huge, enormous financial numbers with big B in front of them, which makes him the largest stock debt holder even ahead of Larry Ellison of Oracle. The simple logic is if you sell the stock, you have to pay tax on your capital gains now. If you borrow against it, you can hold on to this appreciating asset while you can write off the interest you are paying on the borrowed amount. Smart move, right? According to his SEC filings, his plans include $13 billion in loans, $21 billion in cash, while remaining $12 to $13 billion in margin loans using his Tesla stock as collateral. Since Tesla is a very volatile stock, so the banks will factor in more factor of safety to cushion if he wants to have money against his pledged Tesla shareholdings. For the last 3 days, Tesla has seen immense selling pressure. Today, as per SEC filings, he sold about $4 billion worth of Tesla shares 2 days ago, and I'm sure he might have sold some yesterday and today too, which should be close to $9 billion cash raised for this acquisition. He tweeted today, and I quote, "No further Tesla sales planned after today," close quote. Intraday it touched $830 a share on Thursday, but in my limited wisdom, shortly the stock will go back to $950 range as extra selling pressure and uncertainty is over. He has to pay Twitter $1 billion in termination fee if he fails to secure enough funding as per his SEC filings on Tuesday, while Twitter will pay him the same amount as a breakup fee if they accept a competing offer or if the shareholders reject the deal. If you look at Twitter's financials, they look stagnant while he seems to be overpaying by a lot for it, but right now nobody knows the reason exactly why he is buying it. The only reason he has spelled out publicly is to propagate free speech along with open source algorithm for this social media giant. He's a very smart guy who knows that he might be overpaying right now, but he can extract enormous value from it in the future. There is even a school of thought that he might be interested in learning from this algorithm, then using to improve Tesla's self-driving software. The only thing I am worried about him is having a lot on his plate with Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and Boring Company, whereas we only have 24 hours a day. As a result, he might sacrifice his time spent in his car company since I own that stock as a long term Tesla shareholder, hence my worries. I hope it makes sense. I'm just a random guy on YouTube having an opinion and not even a financial advisor. Please consult one before investing. If you have found value in the content that I make, please help me and my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing to it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.